Picture this. You're a podcast host on the verge of something big. You've mastered the art of storytelling, your audience is growing, and now you're ready to take it to the next level. But how do you make your podcast stand out in a sea of shows? The answer lies in collaborating with brands and sponsors, and today I'm going to teach you the different ways to do just that so that it's a win-win situation for both parties. Before considering brand sponsorships, it's important to establish a solid foundation for your podcast. This includes building a loyal audience, creating high-quality content, and defining your podcast's unique value proposition. Once you have a clear understanding of your podcast's brand and audience, it's time to think about potential brand partnerships. Collaborating with brands can provide opportunities for growth, increased revenue, and exposure to new audiences. However, it's important to ensure that any brand partnerships align with your podcast values and enhance the listening experience for your audience. When seeking brand partnerships, think beyond the established giants and explore emerging brands and niche products that align with your podcast's theme. These brands often have more flexibility and are eager to collaborate with content creators. Start by researching upcoming trade shows, industry events, or online communities related to your podcast's niche. Then identify emerging brands and products that resonate with your podcast's value and audience. Reach out to them with a personalized message highlighting why their brand is a perfect fit for your podcast. And in that email, propose collaboration ideas tailored to their unique offerings and your podcast's format. It's essential to think creatively when crafting partnership opportunities. Here are 5 ideas that you can use. Collaborate with the brand to organize a listener giveaway contest. Your audience would participate in a challenge related to your podcast theme, and the brand could provide the grand prize. Number 2 is to create a branded segment within your podcast that features the brand's products or services in an organic way. For example, if you have a podcast about cooking, you could create a segment where you showcase a recipe that features a specific brand or ingredient. Number 3 is to partner with the brand to organize a sponsored event related to your podcast theme. For example, if you have a podcast about health and wellness, you could organize a sponsored yoga event with a brand that produces yoga mats or apparel. Number 4 is to set up an affiliate marketing system with the brand where you receive a commission for each sale generated through your podcast. This encourages your audience to try out the brand's products and can be a win-win for both parties. Number 5 is to consider partnering with brands on social media campaigns, sharing sponsored posts, or even creating live streams or Q&A sessions with brand representatives. Now remember, money isn't the only currency in the world of podcast brand partnerships. Sometimes non-monetary collaborations can lead to equally valuable opportunities and benefits. This could be something like consulting services, content creation, or market research. Let's say you have a podcast about personal finance. Consider approaching a financial consulting company and offering your expertise as a guest on their educational webinars or workshops. In return, they can promote your podcast to their audience and provide a mutually beneficial platform for both parties to share knowledge and insights. Rather than treating brand mentions as separate entities within your podcast episodes, find creative ways to seamlessly incorporate them into your podcast's narrative. Let's say you have a podcast about self-improvement. If a brand that produces meditation apps sponsors your show, you could create a segment where you discuss your personal experiences using their app and how it has positively impacted your life. By sharing authentic stories and testimonials, you create a stronger connection between your audience, the brand, and your podcast. Sometimes partnering with podcast networks or agencies that specialize in brand partnerships can provide valuable support and open doors for larger scale collaborations. Suppose you have a podcast about fashion and beauty. Partnering with a podcast network or agency that has established connections with beauty brands could lead to opportunities for sponsored collaborations with well-known cosmetic companies. The network or agency can negotiate on your behalf and provide guidance in navigating the intricacies of brand partnerships. While one-off sponsorships can be beneficial, building long-term relationships with brands can be even more rewarding. Imagine you have a podcast about parenting. Instead of working with a different children's product brand for each episode, consider forming a long-term partnership with a specific brand. Over time, you can create a trusted connection between your podcast and the brand, providing exclusive offers to your listeners and showcasing how the brand's products have positively impacted your own parenting journey. Collaborating with brands and sponsors for mutual benefit goes beyond the surface level. By taking these approaches that I mentioned in this video, you'll not only create memorable content, but you'll also forge meaningful connections with brands that resonate with your audience. If you liked this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And before you go, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss another video from Riverside. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next one.